We have more training on how to drive a car than we do to be a parent. Here we have a job which is 24 hours, of which we get no practice.
There's a lot of people out there think they're a failure if they can't give their children everything that they want.
What a parenting class would offer is a chance to meet with other parents, maybe hear about what they're trying to cope with, but also build some support for yourself. Parenting classes can actually help parents to feel confident about what they're doing right, but also maybe think about things that they could do differently.
Through mixing with other parents, you get to hear different views, you get to join in, and you get to back one another.
I've got quite a bad temper. I can be quite grumpy when I'm tired, as she knows.
Where communication might have broken down, when teenage years come, negotiating what is a reasonable time for children to come in.
How do you actually put in boundaries, and what's appropriate? What is an appropriate boundary for a 13-year-old or a 14-year-old or a 9-year-old?
I've got two boys and they're both totally different. They're both demanding, and when you're in stressful situations, it's like, what do I do? They can press every button going.
We don't tell people what to do, we don't criticise what is being done. So we give different strategies so people can take the tool they want in their own home, and they'll know what works as long as they've got the toolkit behind them.
It's very nice to be thinking about how you're parenting, and writing things down and putting things in boxes, working out how you are doing it and how you want to do it.
What's really important is that your child has a strong sense of who they are, which obviously you have been building into them over all the years that you've been parenting them.
I found it's really been helpful for me, and my son's benefited from it, and I've changed the way I think and the way I speak.
A positive outcome would be a happier, calmer family that enjoy family life.
A good place to start if you're looking for a parenting course is to ask the school if they know of anything. Alternatively, you might see something in a GP surgery. There are actually internet-based courses that parents can do so they wouldn't even have to leave their home, although don't forget that the chance to meet other parents is really valuable.
It can be parenting orders. It can be children that are on a safeguarding plan. That's the extreme and very rare.
My son had some involvement with the police, and I expressed an interest after that. I just kind of wanted to know a little bit more about, how to deal with that sort of issue and also meet other parents.
You might have social services who put on a class which is specifically aimed at parents who have particular issues, maybe teenagers and antisocial behaviour. So actually classes quite often can be aimed at different people for different reasons. There's no substitute for getting together with other people who are in the same boat and having a cup of tea and a talk about it and maybe a laugh and building relationships which would help to manage your anxiety and also give you some ideas about the way forward.
It's across cultures, across languages, across social classes. All parents have the same issues in different ways at different times, but we could all benefit from a little bit of shared experience.